sensual disguise. I can help but love you. It gets better all the time, but I can help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. Looking at my reflection in the mirror, I hear my heart beat louder and stronger. I've got a nerve, a roar so huge the world should hear. I've got an urge, a roar so huge the world should hear. Staring at my reflection through your eyes, a picture, a future that I had stored in my mind to heal the world, to heal its wound with a song, to heal the world, to heal its wound with a song. I want to live, not merely exist, to catch the right crowd, not really a big one. I want to live, not merely exist, to catch the right crowd, not really a big one. But many voices are telling me to go on the common road. But my God keeps telling me to go on destiny's road. Many voices are telling me to go on the common road. But my God keeps telling me to go on destiny's road. Destiny's road. Destiny's road. Destiny's road. Destiny's road.
Hey fam, welcome to yet another epic episode of our Live on Thursday show here on Scoopiness Productions. In studio today we have the lovely Zinhle Blose, who also goes by the name of Aura. I believe that's your stage name.
Yes, that's my stage name.
Welcome, man. It's good.
Thank
it's
you
good
for
to have
having
you. It's
me.
good to have
Thank
you.
you so much.
So before we go any further, tell us about your stage name, Aura.
Aura is like a spiritual manifestation of who Zinhle is. You know, it's God-given. It's God-given. There's a lot of spirituality attached to Aura. You know, so yeah, that's basically how I can explain Aura. You know, yeah.
Okay. I'm sure people would love to know who Aura is. You know,
Aura.
Like where do you come from? And, you know.
Okay, so I come from a small town called Devlet aka Freedom Park, you know, because thing is when mine is Freedom Park, people are like, Freedom Park is Devland, and then
Everyone's
they're
like,
familiar with it,
okay.
yeah. But yeah, I'm from Freedom Park. Yeah, I grew up there, Nkulele Kona, you know, and yeah.
And that's where you started like doing music.
Music, I started, well, singing. I started singing Gakulu when I was in primary school. And Nasekasi, actually, come to think of it. Because there was a friend of mine, Nekasi, we would always sing together. We would always like listen to movies and sing Amalona musicals like Dreamgirls.
Okay.
So yeah, I would always like play these characters, you know, Abo Beyonce, Gibo Laurel, Munyabe Jennifer Hudson, so yeah, then that's where it started. And then my mom, but I think I have to give this to my mom because she's the one who sort of instilled this in me.
Does your mom sing?
No, she does not sing at all. Yeah, no, she's not a good singer, I guess. But she has a very, very beautiful taste in music. You know, so that's where I think I draw from Gakulu. You know, my musical style and the type of music that I listen to is very versatile. You know, I don't listen to one type of music, you know. But a lot of old school music in Wazio, I've been listening to it like since I was a kid. My mom used to play with Donny Hathaway, you know, and you Aretha Franklin's, you Anita Baker's, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I really fell in love with something that they did, you know. So there's something that they did to me when I was listening to them, and I wanted to do that the same with my music. You understand? So yeah.
And then when did you actually decide you want to do music?
I decided to do music when I was in UJ. Ne? So after matric, I started a course in entrepreneurial management at the University of Johannesburg, and then second year, I was like having a tough time, you know, because like I said, this whole music thing for me is more spiritual, you know. It's like it's a calling, and so second year I was struggling Gakulu with school, and music was just ringing in my ear the whole time, you know, and and then bam, I finally decided, you know, I'm gonna leave this course and I'm going to search for a music school somewhere in Johannesburg. And
I'm sure it wasn't
easy. It wasn't easy at all because, like, you know how it is. Like, music schools is not you know. And, like, in South Africa, you know. So...
And how did your parents take it?
Oh, okay, well, they were... I think my mom didn't want to hurt me.
Okay.
Because when I told her, Wuti Mama, this is what's going on. You know, I'm struggling in school, you know. But... you know that I've loved music for almost all my life, you know, and she was supportive. She comforted me and told me, Guti, you know what, do what you love, you know. And she's just happy, Guti, I didn't give up on learning in the process. And then I was just like, nah, I'm cool, you know. But I decided to pursue this dream of mine and actually go to school.
So you
to
studied,
study.
You studied music.
Yes, I did music performance at Central Johannesburg College.
You were doing jazz.
Jazz, yes, jazz. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it was tough because it was my first time doing music ngale andlela leya, you know, because mina into engiyazi ukuthi ucula music ucula and you listen to music, you copy and all of those stuff, but then the technical stuff I didn't know, you know. So CJC just broadened ilona perception yami music. Yeah, so yeah, that's where I got more in-depth knowledge about music and about me, you know, because a lot of myself I found at CJC. You know, I found a lot of myself there, and I do not regret the decision that I took. Yeah.
And And then do you write your own music?
I do write my own music.
Like, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Yeah, inspiration comes from everything that I see, everything that I feel. It's never been that difficult, to write music, you know. I just need a certain concept. I can write about the sun, for instance. I can write about a street light, you know.
Just comes to
you know, I just try to find and draw something from street light and what it would mean to me, to someone else, you know. So yeah, I have like I always dig like 12 layers deep when I'm writing music. So ngakhuluma nje into is normal, but then try to give it a more in-depth meaning. Yeah, well, so yeah, I think I draw music from everything I see, I feel. Yeah.
And the music you'll be doing with us today, are you going to be doing any of your own compositions?
I am actually. 2 of them are my own compositions. Destiny and Remembering Calvary. Those are 2 of my compositions. So Destiny, I don't really remember when I wrote these songs, because what I do every time I write something, I think of just one phrase. You know, I write the phrase,
you finish down,
and then something 80 buyela lapaya, you know, and then I just scroll through my notepad and I'm like, okay, you know what, let me work on this one, you know. But then this one I wrote like in one go. Destiny, I wrote it in one go. Like, I didn't think too hard about it, you know. I was feeling like that at that point, and I was like, you know what, let me write this song. So what the song really speaks about is it's an urge, from me, you know, because I've always loved singing, and I always felt like I had more to give, you know, to the world. And after writing that song, I felt like, wow, like people need to hear this song, you know, because it's really what I was feeling at that moment, you know. I have this urge that the world should hear, yes. And I have this song that I want to heal people, you know. It doesn't like refer to a specific song, but it just refers to all the songs that I write, you know, because they always come from a reference point or someone else's experiences, you know. So that's where Destiny comes from, and it also explains the type of artist that I want to be, you know. I don't like I said, I dig like 12 layers deep, you know. So I try to always like find that therapeutic element in music whenever I'm writing. You know, I want ukuthi umuntu makelale ingoma yami ezwe ngathi content enzakalayo ngaphakathi kwakhe, you know, mhlambe yabo ikhulume naye, you know. So yeah, that's where I drew the inspiration from. And Remembering Calvary is actually taken from one of my favorite hymns, and then the first verse and the chorus are from the hymn, and then the second verse is like my own little prayer, you know. So the prayer speaks about me wanting to be so close to God that I reflect Him. Yeah, I reflect Kanya Wake, you know. So that's why that's the song. And actually, Remembering Calvary was a song that I wrote in N4 when I was doing music performance. It was my African composition, you know. So I was like, this song is pretty nice. It's pretty good. I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna try my best to push it, you know. So yeah. And then there's the cover.
Yeah.
Can't Help It. That's the third song that I'm doing. I did a version here, Esperanza Spalding.
Okay.
She's an amazing artist. And I just thought I should challenge myself, because I always sing like mellow songs, but I wanted to sing maybe upbeat,
Yes. Just to take you off of the comfort zone.
Yes, definitely.
Interesting. I definitely can't wait to hear. I'm sure the audience feels the same way.
I am excited.
Looking in my mirror took me by surprise. I can't help but see you running often through my mind. Helpless like a baby, sensual disguise. I can't help but love you. It's better all the time, but I can help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No.
One more question. How are you finding the industry so far?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone out there who's just starting and they would just want to know.
Like honestly, I hardly penetrated the industry yet.
Okay.
Well, partly because of my own like personal challenges, but also like it's very hard to penetrate the industry.
It's not
So hard for especially establishing artists, excuse me, so I can't really say much about my experience in the industry because angangeni sisi so that's
But I guess all in good time.
all in good time.
Yeah,
definitely.
So what would you say to someone there's probably someone was struggling with the same thing. I want to pursue music, but I feel like, what if I don't make it? What if?
Yeah, like I actually
Because
have.
there's a lot of what ifs here.
Yeah, there are, and I was always, I was a what if girl. Like I didn't like taking risks, I didn't like being outside of my comfort, but I learned the hard way that it isn't good comfort,
Yes.
and when you move out of the comfort zone, you step into something else, your uncomfort zone, if I can put it like that, and then it becomes a comfort zone now. So you constantly have to keep moving outside of that comfort zone, But yeah, I've been that type of person. But the advice that I would give to someone out there is they should be kind to themselves, They should be kind, because I wasn't kind to myself. I always beat myself up for mistakes, Like I would beat myself up for singing a bum note, that people didn't even think about,
Yes.
2 seconds later, But for me, it felt like a lifetime, And I just want that person to know, Guti, just go for it. Né? And in the process, don't forget to be kind to yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, kind words. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where can the audience find you? Are you on social media? Facebook, Instagram?
Yes, social media I am. Go Instagram, I am aura_RSA. And on Twitter, I'm RSA_aura.
Okay.
And yeah, Facebook, Aura.
I know I'm not going to ask you the other question. I know they...
Don't.
Yeah, there's always like, so WhatsApp number.
No.
No,
That's
but
not
I
good.
understand. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to hear your music.
Love to run my fingers softly while you sigh. Love came and possessed you, bringing sparkles to your eyes, like a trip to heaven. Heaven is the prize. I'm so glad I found you. You're an angel in disguise, but I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No. Can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No. Running often through my mind, helpless like a baby, sensual disguise. I can help but love you. It gets better